Seen Mid-Journey pictures?
No.
We're not a judgmental place, are we?
I don't know. Are y'all?
Are we? Are we a judgmental place? I hope not. Computer science at its core is
Carlos clock.
okay. Wait. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, me too. 3, 2. Okay. Hey, we can tell who watching, who don't. Okay.
Well, actually, I really think it's because my rhythm
Oh, you just
has
gotten better.
caught up to me again.
I'm so happy that
It's
you
gotten
got your
back up
rhythm
to
back.
it's gotten back up to the caliber at which
It used to be.
it used to be.
I'm happy about that. Cause see, look at that line. Perfect. Good job. Okay, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Plus One Podcast. I am your host, Casey Brown. And today I have a lovely person back here with me. You know, when you see her, it's always a good time.
It should be. I hope so. I hope so.
This time, we're not drinking, though. We're not doing any of that. We're here about business. And we need a snack.
These are hot. Okay.
So, we are also doing a different segment at the end. We're going to be playing this or that, and we basically got into an argument about which pizza was better. So, now we're just going to see on the camera for y'all and tell y'all why we think which one is better.
It's definitely Pizza Hut.
It's definitely Domino's, but that's not important. We're just getting ready to do that. And we also won't be doing Me My Life because we don't think y'all want it.
I ain't got no meme.
Both the reasons.
To be fair.
And I don't think we should have to, rush or anything like that. So,
Since my last episode, I have reinvented myself yet again.
oh gosh.
So I have to introduce myself
Oh, you do have to introduce yourself.
because
Today, guys, I have...
Oh, thank you. Today we have Ken.
Mhm.
My Instagram is We Ain't Ken.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow me on Twitch at We Ain't Ken.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm going to put all the links down below in the
Right.
head.
Yeah, so I'm streaming now, guys. Surprise!
That's what she got on my camera so she can tell you she's streaming.
Surprise! I'm streaming now.
Sometimes I get on there, sometimes I
She
don't.
does get on there, and it's a good old fun time. But she's always like plugging her podcast. So
I am. So she needs to plug her stream. I'm not. You don't see me getting upset, do you?
yeah, you should like beat me out.
No, I'm cool.
No, but
This is the time. This is why I be giving people the floor.
it's a good fun time though. I'm also a data analyst now.
And that's what we're talking about during
Yes.
this episode.
I have crossed over actually not crossed over because you do need computer science to be a data analyst.
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk more about that too. But yeah, still doing hot shit. Still having fun.
Lord have mercy.
Okay. You want to get to the questions?
Yeah, we're finna get into the questions
Oh.
because that's how we end her intro. Okay. So, I kind of know the answer to all these questions, but I feel like they'd be more helpful to you guys. So, the first question I want to ask you is what inspired you to pursue a degree in computer science?
I didn't.
Mm.
There was no inspiration. There was, you're going to go to school for industrial technology, mathematics, and applied engineering. And I was like, there's no way in hell that I'm going to do that.
I
So,
cannot imagine you drawing nobody blueprint.
what you mean?
That's what they do.
I can't either. Can you imagine that? Because I can't. So, because I wanted to do music. And I was going to go to Fayetteville for music, but then they wanted me to take a test to play piano, and I didn't know how to play piano. And I really should have learned how to play piano because my mom tried to get me to play piano lessons, and I was like, I didn't want to do that. But Mom, you were right. So, regardless of what I was talking about before the cut, that don't even matter.
All right, we're gonna cut that.
No, we're not gonna cut that. We can keep that in there. And I'll also tell you about why I am in a why I'm in a computer science atmosphere in the first place. Because my story is real good. Here was my answer. Why did I pursue a degree in computer science? I used to get on the computer with my granddad and troubleshoot a whole bunch of stuff on the computer. And I loved doing that. I loved troubleshooting. I loved figuring out how to do stuff faster on the computer. Like, he always would want to take the steps. I'd be like, oh, we could just do this and be done. I would always love to do that type of stuff. So when it came down for me to choose a major, because it was really choosing a major, my dad came home with a slip and said, choose. And I chose computer science because of that specifically. I wanted to do music originally. Music was my original thing. I wanted to do
photography.
I wanted to do photography as well. But my mom said I didn't need a degree
You don't need
for
a
that.
degree to take pictures.
And I still
I remember that.
I still don't feel like that's accurate. But we're here on a camera
Lights we set up
with lights, and so
maybe, but we have degrees.
Yeah. So I mean,
give or take. You're right. Give or take.
I'm not. We have a mom. You were right once. I just can't give her that second one on camera.
You're welcome, Mom.
So yeah, that was what inspired me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see technology changing the self-care industry? Like from what you do at work to it pertaining to your, hobbies and such.
So also, let's talk about this too. I have done a pretty much almost permanent pause on my business.
Oh my God.
And that is because, for one, I'm in the process of like going from point A to point B. And also, I realized that it takes a lot more money to run the type of business that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not saying that the business is gone forever. I'm just saying that I have to find another avenue to make money with less until I'm able to fund this grand thing that I actually wanted it to be. I'm not saying that I couldn't keep going,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just the fact that I don't want to in that state. I want to be able to like have money and stuff like that. But I preface all that to say it really doesn't. I think it's actually easier because now like AI does everything for you now somehow, some way, but it really doesn't. Like,
I have a question about that too.
Okay, but AI is only as good as the person who made it. And it's not I just want you to understand now. It's not replacing like jobs for real. It may be replacing monotonous jobs, but again, the program is only as good. It's okay if you chew. We're not a judgmental place.
I don't want to have my mouth moving like that on
Then
camera.
just do this.
I did.
We're
I
not-
turned and I.
We're not a judgmental place, are we?
I don't know. Are you?
Are we? Are we a judgmental place? I hope not.
I hope not.
But
Back to what you were saying.
yeah, AI is taking away things that a program could do anyway because AI is a program. So a creative writer, like AI is not taking away painters. Because have you seen Mid-Journey pictures? Have you seen them? It's a style, yeah, sure. But as of right now, like...
And even if what if somebody wants that painted on a canvas? Like an AI is not gonna.
No,
print
they're
it
not.
out.
They're not.
Like,
No.
They're not gonna do it.
No. Now, there are a whole bunch of things that you could get into, but maybe I could talk about that later. That where you can like beat the odds of it. You can always beat the odds of AI. But if you're just like that's like when the machines came in and they started screwing stuff in real fast in like the nuts and bolts in cars and stuff. You have to be able to continuously learn, and I know that it is hard sometimes because that's all you are afforded, because that's all the education that you got. And sometimes it feels like time is so limited and you get sad and there you are. And then things are outsourced to robots and AI because you didn't have the time, the energy, and the space to be able to, do stuff like that. But all I will say is YouTube, 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 YouTube. You're on Instagram and YouTube all day long. And I say that to say there is a thing called YouTube University. Get on YouTube and learn something every single day. I get on YouTube every single day and learn something, whether it be another computer science concept, whether it be something about the world. Learn something every day, regardless if it's right or like wrong. Really, you just type in informational stuff about X, Y, and Z. Whatever you're trying to do, I promise you, it is on YouTube. At least the starting steps are on YouTube. After that, you may have to figure out
You
how,
might have to pick up a book.
or you may have to. Here's the thing, I think that it's very wise to learn how to research. If anything, YouTube, how do I research? Because it's not about, I don't know how to do this, it's I don't know what to ask. Because if you know what to ask, then you can find out anything.
Okay, so that's the purpose of us being here.
Right.
What would be things that you would type in? Like to know.
What to ask?
Yeah.
It depends on what it is. I ask a lot of what and how questions. Why, and I ask a lot of why questions. So I was looking up how to make a computer. So in making a computer, like if I know nothing about like actual physical like hardware in computers. I know a little bit more now because I've looked it up. But if you know nothing about computers and you're like, okay, what makes up a computer? You have the CPU, the GPU, you have the external hard drives, you have like all of these components that make the fans. You have everything that makes up a computer. But then you're like, so what are the price ranges of all of these things? Then you start looking up YouTube videos. Then you find somebody who's explaining it better than anybody could have ever done it because they're taking it from a complicated, methodology and they're making it simple. So, like for CPUs, I was like, okay, what is a CPU? How does a CPU run? How many cores do you have to have in a CPU for gaming versus productivity? You get what I'm saying? So those are questions that you ask. Those are a lot of hows, because hows turn into,
Action.
what
do I
what
do?
do I need? How does it work? And what do I need based on how it works? Because if you know how it works, then for instance, this phone here. Apple just came out with an iPhone 16.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know the components inside of this phone, right, then you will understand if you need a new phone or not. Not based off of hype, not based off of anything. You would base it off of the specifications of the phone because in all honesty, I have an 11 Pro Max. Do I need a 16? I don't. Why? Because I understand that the functionality of the camera that they have in the 16, I don't need to upgrade my camera. I don't need Apple Intelligence. I don't need a lot of that stuff. So if I understand the specs and I understand what I need, then I can move accordingly and I can save a lot of money because I researched properly. That makes sense?
Yeah, so it's about the time and effort that you put into making your decision.
Right. And I take a lot of time.
Yeah, you do.
I take a lot of time. Like,
what we're filming on right now is her time and effort. I want y'all to know.
I took a lot of time, and I still haven't even like made the specifications like appropriate for Casey's camera in general. But I do take a lot of time and research, and like what happens if it overheats. So like you have a good like guide on how to actually, like, even if you just turn the camera on and turn it on and shooting, then you know what happens, and you know all of the accessories to get so that you are the most productive with what you
Okay.
have.
That's really crazy that you even answered my question about AI.
I did.
Yeah, because basically you told them how to not have their job taken by AI. And
You're not gonna have your job taken. That's
most of your jobs won't be taken.
Right.
But Mom even thinks her job is in jeopardy.
Well, no. But also maybe all knowledge-based jobs, like a doctor is a living library. They look at you and they diagnose you based on what they remember.
But there's no compassion or empathy or anything from like that from a computer.
I mean, I get that. But also, she should be like a nurse or something, too. She should go like get like a nurse, like take some nursing classes. Because what will you always need? You always need somebody to stick you.
You're not gonna want a computer to do that.
Right. So, I mean, doctors are consultants. AI might be able to. I mean, they have what they call it, AI therapy. AI might be able to
diagnose.
Might. But they'll never be able to stick you, cut you open. You get what I'm saying? So it'll be more room for the specialists.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Specialize in something. Carpentry, plumbing, something. Learn how to do automation in computer science. That's what I'm moving to. Automation. Like the monotonous work is is a thing of the past. Everything is about automation. Can I automate this? Can I automate turning my LRF files for my videos into MOV files so that I can go ahead and easily upload those files to, Final Cut or somewhere else? How fast can I make this? Like when I was doing stuff with my granddad, he would take his time to do things. It was monotonous. And I was like, all you have to do is just like Control F or Control V, this and that. Press the space bar 3 times and turn around, clap your hands. You know? So things are always getting faster. I got my eye on that one.
This one?
The big one?
Okay,
No, I actually don't want that one anymore because it's like
it's a very big tip.
It's huge.
FIM what?
But yeah. Don't if you find yourself doing something monotonous, you think, what can I do to make this faster? And you always keep job. Always. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's really the main point of this video. I wanted it to be explained from a computer scientist standpoint because, you'll forever work on computers, basically.
Probably for the rest of my life.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like to pick her brain. And the reason I didn't go into her major was because when I went to governor school, I had a class he was my afternoon class, and he told us that a lot of the things that we were doing in his class pertain to like computer science and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yes. So what's that thing where you used to move the numbers? Like it used to be like a calculator basically.
Oh, the thing, it's like balls.
Mm-hmm.
You go up and down, and the kids nowadays be like,
yeah, they just flick them, but it's actually a calculator basically, an old time calculator.
I ain't never used one my entire life. Don't plan on
They
using
taught
it.
us how to use. He taught us how to use one, and then he taught us like how to basically like why the computer works the way it does, because that's why when you tell me like what it works sounds like zeros and ones.
Mhm.
'Cause, yeah, he taught us all that.
Mhm.
And so I was like, yeah, I can't do this.
It's easy.
It's not hard. It's just not something, that's not the kind of math that I would have wanted to do.
No, so that's not the type of math we do. Computer science is true or false. It's life. It is the logical part of your brain. It's either true or false. The chips are either in the bowl or they're not. If the chips are not in the bowl, then what will I do? Based on that decision, whatever it is, either I'll do this or this. If I get upset, then what happens after that? You start with a 1 or a 0, a true or a false. Then after that, it's just choices. That's it. That's life. You get what I'm saying? It's not about all these like numbers or whatever. Computer science at its core is understanding what's true and what's false based on your program, because every program is different.
Mm-hmm.
What's true, what's false, and what choices are you deciding to make within that, and what will the action be? The only thing in computer science is that you predetermine those choices. You predetermine what happens if those choices are made. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But just like life, you can predetermine those choices and you can predetermine those results. Boundaries, right? If you do this, then I'm going to do this. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm glad that I majored in computer science because I used to be so emotional, but it really helped me think way more logically than I was. So, yes, there's a lot of math involved, which I actually hate.
Yeah, because I love math. She can't stand it.
Yeah, which I hate. But it's more like math formulas. So you don't actually have to do math. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to add 1 + 1. I can just make a program that does that for me. I can make a program that adds, subtract, divide, does whatever, log in of whatever. Like, I can do a program. Like, I can write a program that does all of that. Excuse me. I don't have to do any calculations at all. That's why we got calculators. I don't have to do anything in my head.
That's why we got calculators.
That's why we got computers. Like, if I had to, that's cool. But, like, at the end of the day, I learned all that math to learn the formulas, not because I was learning, like, how to actually do it myself. Like, sometimes you do have to go pen and paper and figure it out because the computer's not giving you the accurate result.
Please tell me that's him.
What, the pizza?
Yeah.
It may be, it may not be. We'll get a knock, though. But at the end of the day, I ain't got to do none of that.
Have you found your passion?
I have.
And what gave you the feeling of what that feels and looks like?
Okay. Computer science is about systems as well. I love systems. And I didn't realize it until after I got sick. And I decided to get on Notion and start building my own systems. And I also had a job where I was starting to do a lot of like program and project management work in like businesses, like business-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, I really love like creating systems and, you know, looking at logic diagrams and stuff like that and making sure that it works. And so I found what I like to do. And even in like data manipulation, I love looking at data and making up a hypothesis on what will happen next. Because based on a certain set of data, you can figure out what the trend will be in the next 2 weeks, in the next 2 months, the next 2 years. You get what I'm saying? And that's so fascinating to me because a lot of people are like, oh, I never knew that was going to happen. And I could be like, I knew. I just said that. I knew. Because every action is data. It is. And every reoccurring action is just another 1, 1, 1, 1. So statistically, if I would put money on the fact that you do it again. You were saying? Unless something has become a catalyst to make you become a zero, to make it false. So, yeah, I love that type of stuff. I really do.
How did you know? That's what I asked.
Oh, I did.
That
I
was the
told
second
you.
question.
I told you. I got sick
Oh.
and I woke up and I was like, huh, I actually like doing this stuff. Like, if it comes for, like, if Casey asks me any, like, business or systems question, I'll be like, okay, so you could do this or you could do this. And then I'll be like, oh my goodness, but there's so many other things that you could probably do.
Yeah, so she'll be like, stop, don't do it yet.
And then
And I'll be like,
I'm like, just give me 10 minutes. And then I'll research. I'll be like, okay, so what happens if this happens? Like, what happens with this? Well, what happens with this? And then what happens with this? And then within the 10 minutes, I figure out that it doesn't matter anyway. And that you can go ahead and go. But you should use these precautions because maybe this will turn out this way. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I when I say I love doing this type of stuff, like systems work, I love that type of stuff, definitely.
okay. Well, guys, that ends our question segment. We're going to go ahead and just go straight on into
I'm so sad,
on
'cause
repeat. I know you do. But I don't really, again, you know what? I'm starting to realize that I'm going to not be talking as much on these videos.
Why?
Because I'm starting to get more people on things that I don't know about, but still have to be, interested in. I just think that for me to stay interested and be able to ask a better question next time, I have to sit here and listen and actually embrace the information that you're giving me. So I'm not going to have a lot of feedback if I don't know what's being talked about. And I'm not a computer science major. I've never had a computer science job. I could have even researched about what it was like, but that's still not real raw experience, if that makes sense.
Well, I don't know. Because you could watch a video on, what is computer science like? But you could just ask me.
That's true.
You could just ask me.
That's why we have her here, for you guys.
And I'll tell you, it's not that hard. You just have to, when I started computer science, I had to get past my emotions to get to the logical part. Because in actuality, your emotional part of your brain is bigger than your logical part of your brain. You should look it up.
So we're going to go on my repeat. Just to tie it together, because as soon as we get done with this, that, and them, we're going to have to close down the show.
Oh, we're going to have to wrap it up real quick.
Right. So I just want to make sure that everybody is, doing what they can do. And she said she has a song already, so that's the only reason we were doing this one. Why would you say I can get a song?
I said I can get a song. That's what I said. I said I can get a song.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well we're gonna have to do that whole beginning part again.
No, it's cool. We can keep going right now. I'm
just gonna have to cut it out.
I really think that it's authentic. To be fair with you.
To be fair.
So I don't know why I love saying it. To be fair. So a good song to me that I listened to was I Win by Samoht, Samoht. And it's really I'll play it for you maybe if we have time.
Okay.
But it's between a worship song and meditation at the same time, because he keeps repeating, I win, I win, I win, I win. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. But it's really good. I really like it. And in the song, he's like, I win, kind of like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's so funny. But he is, he's channeling all of his, like, winner energy. Mm-hmm. He's channeling I'm winning because God is letting me win regardless of what happens. Even when I lose, I win. I think he says that in the song. Like, I'm winning regardless. Like, it's that energy, you know.
A very inspirational song.
It is really good for you to just listen to, whether you're winning, whether you're losing because you're winning.
Mm-hmm.
In any situation, it's you can feel the energy of the song.
Okay.
So it's good.
Mm-hmm.
To me, also, I'm listening to Mutt by Leon Thomas just because it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Anything Leon Thomas is pretty good.
I don't know these songs, but I'm gonna make her send them to me so that way I can spell them correctly.
And
if I put them up there.
I've also been listening to instrumentals by Wida Beats. I did a what's it called? A review of his beats, 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. I've also been listening to mashups. Then we listened to a couple mashups in the car.
In the car. I like those.
And those were good. But yeah, that's what I'm really listening to. And I'm still listening to my affirmations every time I go to sleep. Don't think that I'm not, because I am. Always gotta say strapped up, because people out here really be trying to weigh you down with their energy.
Lord have mercy.
And that's it. I'm gonna be listening to a lot of Kirk Franklin
Here soon.
To get myself prepared
For the spiritual warfare.
for really the concert
Oh.
that I think he's on tour right now, and I'm gonna go to one of his concerts on one of his tour dates. I don't know which one I'm gonna go to, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. And so I gotta get my mind, body, and spirit ready. What do you even wear to a Kirk Franklin concert? Can you put that in the comments? Can you tell me what you wear to a
It's
Kirk
gonna
Franklin?
be out maybe by the time you gone.
I just I'm gonna wait on y'all, okay? I'm gonna wait on y'all. What do you wear to a Kirk Franklin concert?
Yeah, right.
Just put that in the comments, please, because I don't know what you would wear to that. Like, do I wear Sunday's best? Do I wear this? Do I wear a club fit?
Y'all get it. Okay. Now.
How she gonna shut me up? I'm talking.
Because I need to have time and the pizza's almost here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. My on repeat is Sweet Lullaby by Chris Brown.
I don't even know that.
It's on his newest album.
Okay.
And yeah, because y'all saw in the last video that I was wearing my Chris Brown tour shirt. Yes, I was. Okay.
Lord
but
Jesus.
what's the word? What else have I been listening to?
Let me unplug it. There you go.
I gotta see. Hold on, y'all. I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Chris Brown recently and a lot of NBA YoungBoy. But
I could hold you just for a little while.
you're funny. Oh, and what's the word? Like That, featuring Metro Boomin,
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. So,
She funny.
so the pizza showed up, right? And one is Domino's, and the other one, not Pizza Hut, Papa John's. So I called Pizza Hut, and the Pizza Hut pizza is on the way. So we will be
Having 3 this or that.
having 3 options as
This, that, or them.
as best carry out pizza
Delivering.
deli-
Ooh, how fast? 'Cause
how,
they came at the same
how much
time.
it costs.
Yes.
Really, Papa John's is ahead
Right now.
because they gave us a 15% discount. So the Domino's pizza and the Pizza Hut pizza are comparable in price. And it didn't take them long at all for the Papa John's and the Domino's, but the Domino's came first.
No.
It didn't?
Papa John's came first.
Papa John's came first.
And I didn't even get to sit down good before the Pizza Hut. I mean, not Pizza Hut. Domino's, man. Like, I literally just turned around. Doorbell ringing again.
That's good. We're going to have to put this at the end.
I am, but that's fine.
But, okay, Papa John's. Cool. We're going to have a lot of pizza. You're going to eat your pizza and be like, I'm done. And me and Justin going to have pizza for like days.
Y'all are. That's why I'm leaving it
Jeez
here.
Louise.
Y'all will have something to eat.
When Mary
will come.
Mary will come and she'll have some pizza.
That's why I got half cheese, half pepperoni, because I was not finna sit here and leave buy a cheese, buy a pepperoni. No, we're gonna test it from our palates from each one.
We have
Domino's,
Domino's, Papa John's, and Pizza Hut. So
Okay.
really, Papa John's is not supposed to be here.
It's not.
So we're gonna. Oh,
I still want to try it though.
We are.
Oh, just push it
hold on.
forward.
Wait.
Just push it forward.
Let me-
Oh, which one was the cheapest?
It was Papa John's.
No, how much was the Pizza Hut?
It was 18 something.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Papa John's was winning and it wasn't even supposed to be here.
It wasn't supposed to be here. Let me just take off my. Okay, yeah. So we're
Okay, so push it forward. Just push
No,
it
I'm
forward.
just gonna.
Just leave it up there.
Okay. Y'all see us? This is our dynamic.
Yeah, okay. Now, I sided with Domino's.
I started Pizza Hut. Oh, that looks so good, girl.
It doesn't. Okay, we're going to turn it
Girl,
around and show
girl.
y'all.
So this what it looked like. If y'all can see this.
I hope y'all can
Y'all can see this? You see this?
Okay.
So Pizza Hut looks so good. Okay, but we're gonna try Domino's first.
Okay.
So I'm scared. Scared of what? So, of course.
I think it's good.
It's not good. It's flat.
It doesn't have any dust on it like at home.
It's flat.
I like it.
The pepperonis are not crispy.
Oh. Okay, come on.
Let me eat some
I
of
would
this.
rate this 8 out of 10. A 7 or 8 out of 10. What would you rate it?
A 4.
Bro, she tripping.
I've had better pizza.
You tripping, bro.
I've had better pizza.
You tripping.
I've had better pizza.
Okay.
Okay, so let's eat this Pizza Hut and let's declare a real winner.
Okay.
Let's declare the real winner here.
Yeah, we grew up eating Pizza Hut though.
Yeah. Look at this though. Look at the back of it. You see that? That is pizza. That's
That
crispy.
don't got no crust on it though, for real. Like no bottom part on it though. It tastes more mushy, like oily.
What mush? What oil?
The cheese is pretty good though.
Oh, she's good.
Alright, I'm eating this one fast food too. In the Domino's. I hope y'all can hear me.
Yeah.
I ain't talking as loud as you.
Oh. Let's get to this crust though.
Oh, y'all hear that? That crunch. It's burnt.
It's not burnt. You don't know good pizza. You're just used to what you know.
Well, get out. Pizza Hut also does not deliver to my house at home, so that's another reason I don't eat Pizza Hut pizza quite often.
They need to, cause that is I don't know. This just looks visual. This just looks better too. This looks better, but
But I also grew up on this pizza, so it's kind of biased too.
I mean we grew up on the pizza, yeah, but it's just better tasting.
I'll give it the same thing, a 7 out of 10.
I'd give it a 7, also 7, like a 7. Yeah, cause it's not like the sauce is the best sauce I've ever tasted in my entire life. But in terms of like how it tastes, yeah, it's a 7. Okay, Oh. So. Honorable.
We're gonna do that at the end after we declare winner. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 7 plus 7 is 14. So Pizza Hut has won. I also finished my slice. So
You did finish your pizza slice. You did not finish your Domino's slice.
So we gonna go with her this time.
Every part of a Pizza Hut pizza
But
is
we do
good.
have to factor in that neither of these pizzas was expensive. Medium. I mean inexpensive.
They were both like $18,
Yeah.
which gets us into the Papa John's.
Right. But clap it up for Kennedy. And her pizza.
In my taste buds, because I have really good taste buds. Yeah.
Okay. Honorable mention, Kennedy's fun accident.
Yeah,
Okay.
They came.
Now this is what the pizza looked like. Yeah.
I'm kind of scared a little bit.
Why are you scared?
Because sometimes I just don't know
I'm gonna
what.
get this one.
I really want cheese slice up.
You want a slice of cheese?
Yeah, I like cheese. I like that better than Domino's.
This?
I like the cheese better. I mean, like I like the cheese better than Domino's.
Domino's cheese got more flavor.
Does it?
It does to me. It's hard getting another slice for me.
It's not the cheesy stuff, it's the sauce. So this cheese has like a different, it's like a different type of cheese. Like, cheese. But yeah, I'm done with that though. I'm not, I didn't even eat all of it. Let me eat this pepperoni and see real quick.
Hey guys, we finally got a sponsor. Woo! Today's sponsor is Chic Essentials. Chic Essentials is a Shopify business that believes in empowering women through style and functionality. Whether you're looking for a touch of glamour or practical solutions for everyday life, they got you covered. They have portable heating pads and luxurious wigs that will keep you feeling and looking chic. They add new products monthly so you can have your essentials for your self-enhancement journey. The link will be on a card during this ad and in the description box below for you to explore their carefully selected range of products that embody quality, trendiness, and utility. So go shop Chic Essentials for your gateway to everyday elegance. Now, back to the show.
Guess what we got y'all propped up on right now? Pizza boxes.
Because the camera turned off because there was too much space. There was not enough space on the SD
But
card.
that's okay. You know what? We rather runneth over than have them. So we just wanted to make sure we closed out for y'all. So
I did not like that pepperoni pizza at all. For
this and
Papa
that
John's,
and them.
Pizza won,
Yeah, I did.
and
That's all for
that's
this or
that
that.
on that.
Right. Make sure to comment some questions for me so that we can have ask the host segment next time. Or next time, me and Kennedy I'm gonna FaceTime Kennedy and we're gonna have to do a this or that on the video. So let me know which one y'all want more.
Oh yeah, let us know what other this or that you would like for us to do.
Yes, so I want to thank my guests for coming and us having this very fun, lit episode.
It was fun.
Yeah, we just sat down and was like, we just gonna film. Like, it really wasn't even nothing, and I really think y'all will enjoy this. So, Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to. No, not it's not that.
Oh,
yet,
okay.
You have to think about yourself and think about others first.
Yes, I was doing this.
Okay.
And I was gonna pick it up.
Okay. Make sure that you guys are thinking about yourselves and thinking of others. And don't forget to love more, be more, and add more positivity to the world. We're out.
Whee!